love it. Good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, as well as Joe Bear in the house. And as always, I want to thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, it does not work without you guys. So let's get open for business. Let's wake up the football gods here. Wake up. Wake up. Man, I've been waiting all week for today. It is football Sunday, and we are only 4 hours and 20 minutes away from kickoff for this weekend's action. And we have not only the Cowboys at 1 o'clock, a rare 1 o'clock kickoff, we also have the Eagles and the Giants all kicking off, and we're going to be trying to do something different. We're actually going to try and keep up with all of the games at the same time, so that way you'll get your whole fix going on here at the Joe Boo Sports Report. Man, I'm excited. I freaking can't wait. So you're going to see a few changes to the set and things. I've had this television. It's kind of funny. I've been buying stuff and changing stuff and doing stuff and everything else and upgrading and changing and all that. And I ended up like the Redskin bucket up here, or excuse me, the bucket up there that's formerly known as the team from Washington, that were the Redskins. And it's been filled with different wires and cables and everything else. As I bought, oh man, I didn't realize I bought two. Oh, I bought two. Oh, it's a 2-pack. And amazingly enough, as I've gone through this process of building multiple setups and with this gaming computer that I have, being able to control it from multiple locations, now I used up almost all of them. And I've had this screen over here. Originally, I had thought about trying to do, I'm hardcore as far as actually having a feel and a touch. So, you'll see Philly 500 over here. And then when I had, what's his name, Cole Pizzle and stuff, I had, but very rarely did I use the two screens. But it actually worked out. I took it down because I actually have it outside mounted on the door, so that way I've got a second screen up there, so that way we can keep up with both game day broadcasts and stuff. So if you want to watch NFL Network, if you want to watch Fox Sports, if you want to watch ESPN, I've got both of those on the same time, and we're going to have 3 games on at the same time. So in the big screen, of course, the Dallas Cowboys, smaller screen Eagles, smaller screen Giants, and we'll be able to keep on it. And of course, we'll have the exclusive Philly Meltdown Cam. The Philly Meltdown Cam will be in full effect, of course, today, because we're hoping to see Philly 500 meltdown. So that's what we got planned for the game day today. I hope you guys tune in for our live stream. We'll be here. E2B will be here. I think DMV, Dallas Cowboys, will be here as well. We'll be social distancing. We'll be eating some chicken wings, and we'll be eating some, what are we having? Shrimp and grits. Shrimp and grits. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. That's what we going to do today. So, on to our Dallas Cowboys. I know you didn't want to tune in for all of that, but hey, you get a little bit of everything here at the Joe Boo Sports Report. Tyron Smith, listed as questionable. Did not practice Thursday or Friday, hurt his neck in practice. By now, we all know about that. I think it may be worse than what we've been led on. I'm not saying the Cowboys have hit a panic button. Ron Leary, who was talking with Mike Fisher yesterday, in fact, we talked to Mike Fisher on Friday night about Ron Leary, because there's so many players that actually live in the Dallas area. We know Jamal Adams has a house there. We know Earl Thomas has a house there. We know Ron Leary has a house there. And so getting some of these guys that maybe, and Snacks Harrison, Snacks, Snacks is right there in Dallas as well. So it's not like they have to get on a plane to go by and talk to the Dallas Cowboys. The Cowboys have a problem bringing him in. So Ron Leary has been in to the Star. He's had his first test. Don't think that Ron Leary can play today. Understand, we're concerned about our offensive line. We're getting thin, and maybe Tyron Smith is worse than we thought. And we have a veteran who's played for us, who's right here, that we might be able to sign for a reasonable price. Now, understand, he hasn't been through any OTAs. Understand, he hasn't been to training camp. Understand, he's probably been sitting on the couch keeping his ass home like the rest of us. So it will take time to get him up to speed. Understand, Lyle Collins, who was there at training camp, is on injured reserve partially because he's out of shape. You understand that, right? That Lyle Collins is on injured reserve. Well, he had the car accident, but that may have led to him being out of shape. So that's what they're working on, getting his conditioning and strength and everything up now to play the season. And we got this game and we got next week that hopefully returns. Tyron Smith, I'm concerned that maybe this is worse than what's been let on. They say it's a game time decision, but you just never know. And at least the Cowboys are trying to cover their backs. All right, today we should actually see the offense take off a little better. I don't know what the Mike McCarthy, you would have thought we were unveiling the MX missile or something or other that we were trying to keep secret from the Soviet Union. All these secrets, all these, not having players seeing their jersey and, not talking about anything. You'd love for us to tell us, but we're not going to tell anything. All that secrecy that they did to then come out and basically do, it was kind of like we pulled the mask off and there's Jason Garrett calling the game. Zeke Elliott on first down, only 10 play action passes. It looked exactly the same. So I want to know what the secret is. Or are we trying to, because these are one of these, sometimes you set people up. It's not about the move you make now. It's about the move you're making for down the road. And maybe last week's game was to lull people into thinking, oh, the Cowboys ain't changed, Jack. And then you come out, boom, with something totally different. Maybe it's going to change on a weekly basis what they're doing. Now, you have an opportunity here. Russell Wilson had 4 TD passes. The score was 38-25, but the reality is it wasn't even that close. Matty Ice had 450 yards, but most of that was pretty much garbage time when the game was already determined and decided. You don't have the pass rush that the Rams had. So if you are going to miss a Tyron Smith, maybe this is the one as opposed to Seattle. I don't know. But, you're going to have people missing games. You're going to have people missing games. So hopefully you have them miss ones where you won't miss them as much. And hopefully this makeshift line can go ahead and get into this track meet because it may end up being a track meet. We got Julio Jones, of course, being probably guarded by Diggs. Now we got Anthony Brown put on IR, but I think Jordan Lewis actually is a better cornerback. So it's going to be difficult. And of course, we know that Van Der Esch is out and Joe Thomas, who is capable at linebacker, will be starting at linebacker, middle linebacker. Jalen Smith will still be on the weak side, but he'll be calling out the defense. So we have a lot of moving parts, and we've got Cowboy fans that have already given up on the season. The season is over in some of their minds. Mike McCarthy's a bum and, doesn't know Jack, and everybody players are no good. You know what? I just say relax. Give it some time. 2020 has been a mother humper. We've got all new coaches. We have new ideas and concepts. We have a lot of new players that really don't know the names of each other just yet. Relax. Take it down a notch. Be cool. Be cool. And we'll be okay. Now, I've got to get my deep fryer. I got to change the oil in the deep fryer. I got to get the shrimp and grits together. I got to do my game picks for you later on. So we got a lot of stuff to do. I got to get everything turned on, take the covers off of everything, fire up all the computers because we have, let's see, how many computers out there? We have 1, 2, 3. We got 4 computers out there plus the main brain that's in here. That's 5. 5. Can you believe it? Me, somebody who was once technology challenged, actually having 5 computers running to do this show. Wow. Mike Fisher, there's hope for you yet, buddy. If I can learn how to do all this stuff, you certainly can learn how to do this stuff. All right, y'all. It is game day. It's time to get the TVs on, get the pregame started, and get ready to fire up them chicken wings. I'm Mark Holmes, and I hope you join us for our live stream coming up in a few hours.